Hello everybody, welcome to today's lesson. This is the second part of our types of sets lesson. In this lesson, we'll talk about subset and superset. Before we begin, please subscribe to this channel to continue to enjoy more of our lessons. And do not forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when we post new videos. Let's get started. We'll first talk about subset. To explain what a subset is, let's consider the following set. We'll talk about three sets, set A, B, and C. So set A has these elements 2, 3, 5, 7, and 11. And then set B has these elements 5, 7, and 11. And then set C has these elements. We'll have C to be 2, 3, 5, 7, and 11. So we have sets A, B, and C here. Now we want to move forward and see how sets B and C relate to set A. Let us first compare sets A and B. We see that every element in set B can also be found in set A. So in set B, we have these elements. So in set B, we have 5 in set B, and we can see 5 also in set A. We have 7 in set B, we can see that in set A. And then there is 11 in set B, which can also be found in set A. So in a sense, we can say that we got the elements of set B from set A. And since every element in set B is found in set A, or is from set A, we say that B is a subset of A. So set B is a set whose elements, in a sense, we say is gathered from set A. So set B is a subset of set A. And we write that statement as this. Set B is a subset of set A. That is how it is written. B is a subset of A. Let's now compare sets A and C. We see they have the same element. Can we say that set C is a subset of set A? What do you think? Well, the two sets having the same element does not change the fact that every element in set C can also be found in set A. So set C is a subset of set A. So C is a subset of A. Now let's explain something about subset. We realize that both B and C are subsets of set A. But we realize that C is equal to A, but B is not equal to A. Now for every subset of a set, let's say set A, which is not equal to that set, say A, we call that a proper subset. So because B is not equal to A, and then B is a subset of A, we'll say set B is a proper subset of set A. So to be more specific, we'll write set B as a proper subset of set A. So that bar in this subset symbol here, we omit it to mean that it is a proper subset. To explain further, we realize that there are some elements in set A that are not in set B. B is a subset of set A, but there are some elements in set A that we cannot find in set B. That makes it a proper subset. It is not equal, so we can say that it's a smaller set we got from set A. It is a subset from set A, a proper subset. Now consider set C. Although every element in set C is found in set A, or the elements in set C are from set A, yes, it is a subset of set A, but is it a proper subset? Is it a smaller set from set A? No, it is equal to set A. So we cannot say that set C is a proper subset of set A. Although it is a subset of set A, it is not a proper subset of set A. So set B is a proper subset of set A. Set B is a proper subset of set A. But set C is just a subset of set A. Set C is a subset of set A. Now let's just mention one other thing about subset. I'm sure looking at set C, you can see that it is just the same as set A. Yes. So if set C is a subset of set A, then that tells us that set A will also be a subset of set A. Yes, and that is a general principle, that every set is a subset of itself. Every set is a subset of itself. So set A will be a subset of set A. In the same sense, set B will also be a subset of set B. And set C is also a subset of set C. Every set is a subset of itself. And then a null set is also a subset of every set. Let's keep that in mind. Now let's pick a quick practical example of a subset. Now let's imagine in your family you have your dad, you have your mom, you have yourself. Let me use Y to represent yourself. And then you have two siblings, your brother and your sister. This is your dad, your mom, yourself, brother, and sister. Now, if you pick your parents, both of them, we realize that your dad and your mom, where do we get them? Your dad and your mom, they are part of your family. They are from your family. So we'll say they are a subset of your family. Your dad and your mom are a subset of your family. If we also pick yourself, your brother, and your sister, now the three of you will also be a subset of your family, right? Because all three of you are part of this family, and that makes it a subset of the family. And these two subsets we've spoken about here, your dad, your mom, it's a proper subset of your family. Yourself, your brother, your sister, you're also a proper subset of your family. Now let's imagine you're taking a road trip with your family. Only the five of you are in the car. If someone should stop you and check those in the car, the person will see your dad, will see your mom, yourself, your brother, and your sister. So that person will see these five people. And these five people belong to what family? They are from your family. So they are subsets of your family. So whether it's any smaller group from the family or the entire family, it's still a subset of that family. I hope it is clear. Now let's talk about superset. To explain what a superset is, we're going to use the same set we used to explain what a subset is. You remember that we mentioned that set B is a subset of set A, because we can see all the elements in set B also in set A. So set B is from set A. So if every element in set B can be found in set A, then we'll say that set A is a superset of set B, because every element in set B can be found in set A. Or set A is the bigger set where we got elements in set B from. And just like the subset, since set B and set A are not equal, set A is a proper superset of set B. Set A is a proper superset of set B. Now let's compare set A and then set C. Realize that all elements in set C are from set A. So set A is a superset of set C. To help us get the point, if set C is a subset of set A, then set A is a superset of set C. If set B is a proper subset of set A, then set A is a proper superset of set B. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and if you did, please hit the like button, and if you've not subscribed yet, Please do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when we post our next lesson. Thank you so much. See you in our next lesson.